Hi, my name is Tannia from grade 11-1. In this short presentation, I want to share one of the artworks that I've made in my IB Visual Arts class. One of the artwork that I have made is entitled Self-Portrait. In this artwork, I applied a new medium that I have learned, which is woodcut. As you can see here, the background is filled with woodcut print of my fingerprints. Here's a clearer picture of the woodcut prints. The fingerprints that I show in a form of woodcut created a personal quality to show understanding that this artwork is about me. It shows my identity and creates difference from other general self-portraits. The fingerprint also added an emphasis to show uniqueness because the fingerprint indicates that this artwork is the one and only self-portrait of me and not somebody else's. I chose to create a sense of repetition through the woodcut because I was influenced from a past artist called Andy Warhol. This was one of Andy Warhol's self-portrait that I was interested in. As you can see here, Andy Warhol used yellow and red to portray his dynamic personality, which is also emphasized by his dynamic hair. Other than that, I learned that the woodcut is used as a way for mass printing in the old days. So the sense of repetition from Andy Warhol and the usage of woodcut were successfully adapted in my artwork through the sense of repetition. The culture aspect that I showed in this artwork is where I originated from, which is half Chinese and half Indonesian. I integrated both cultures through warm colors. In the fingerprint, I used red to show my Chinese culture and yellow to show my traditional Indonesian culture. While to show my own personal features, physically and personally, I painted a portrait of myself with my hair covering half of the face. This showed a mysterious personality which brings in emotion to the viewers when they look at this artwork. Similar to Andy Warhol, I used my hair to show my personality and also the sense of repetition of colors to show my cultural aspects. The process of this artwork started by printing my own fingerprints using ink. I had several trials to find the clearest prints of my fingerprint, and so I could transfer it into computer and then print it. Then I transferred it into wood and I had to carve it. It was challenging for me to carve the wood as the wood is small and the fingerprints are very thin because the thin lines here create the details of the fingerprint. So if I messed up with the fingerprints, then it would ruin the design of the fingerprint. Other than that, I was challenged by printing the woodcut manually because the printing press machine at school couldn't fit the length of my canvas size. It was challenging for me as I had to make sure that the woodcut would print clearly on the canvas and all the parts and details of the fingerprint is transferred fully on the canvas. As you can see here, I tried to print the woodcut using the machine. And here, I was doing it manually. I had to use my hand and also a hammer to transfer the ink in the woodcut to the canvas. Then once I had done printing all the woodcut into the canvas, I started to paint my own figure in the canvas. As this is my first project, I made a self-portrait to get to know myself better, physically and culturally. This will enable me to get a better understanding of myself. It is an important aspect to get to know myself better because it will help me with creating my next artworks. My artworks can be created with my own style to provide personal uniqueness from comparing to other artists. And that's all about my self-portrait. Thank you.